I think black women are the most disrespected woman on the planet. I think black women are so looked down upon when it comes to men. For some reason, men just really don't feel black women are worthy of being treated like a real queen. They don't. I just feel that black men, to a certain degree, especially when it comes to quality men, they're embarrassed by the black woman.
They looking crazy. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think you're 100% right, because we can all see them doing embarrassing things everywhere we see them. Not all, but I gotta be honest, it does seem like most. Specifically, she's talking about American chocolate women. And I think most people can agree, based on personal experience, that they're the most disrespectful. So it all kind of lines up. I would expect the most disrespectful to be the most disrespected.
Yes, duh.
I believe all of this stemmed from the behavior that black women display, the mindset, the dysfunctional upbringing, the baggage, the multiple baby daddies. It's just a lot. It's so sad because these men, they don't even see you guys worthy of taking you guys on just a lunch date. They don't even see you guys worthy of marriage. They don't even see you guys worthy of settling down with. You understand? They literally put you guys in situationships, impregnate you guys only to leave you, But they don't see you guys worthy of really, really settling down with, starting a family, being married to. They don't see that.
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Do most black women care enough to do something about it? To change the things that it seems like most black men have a problem with?
Hell no.
I just went to brunch with a couple of my homegirls after church, and there were 5 of us. 4 of us were black, 1 was white. And the 4 of us black girls were single, and the white girl is in a happy, healthy, thriving relationship. Her partner is Hispanic, and they have been dating for a few months now, but like the normal progression: met, hit it off, went on a few dates, got in a relationship, long distance right now, meeting parents soon. Like the normal. Okay, no gray, no limbo, no nothing like that. And then me and all my black homegirls are talking about our relationship status, and all of us are single, for sure.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
All of us are like actively dating, some more active than others, but nonetheless single. But then we're kind of telling the stories of like the guys that we're talking to or have gone on recent dates with, and like these struggle stories are insane. And for reference, we're all in between 27 and 29, maybe 30. Why is this the commonality with me and all my black girls?
Don't act like you don't know.
Subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps the channel grow. Like and comment as well. Thank you. I can help you out. It's because it seems like chocolate girls don't prioritize relationships when they're young. I'm sure this very woman right here passed up on 3 or 4 husbands to focus on career, to do hot girl summer, while your vanilla friend probably did prioritize relationships.
You never know. That's the point.
Yes, dating black men is a hard thing to do. I saw a creator on here, she was like, she's no longer dating black men. She's done with them. They don't take care of their kids. They lack ambition. They're not financially mature. They lack emotional intelligence, all these things, right? But the thing for me in my past experience that makes it harder to date black men is not that, I know a lot of great dads. I know a lot of black men that are financially stable. It's not that. It's just that as a black woman who dates black men, sometimes it's so hard because you see the potential that they have that they're not using. That's what it is. A lot of times I fell victim to like, you would be such a great guy if you put in the work, if you heal those past traumas, if you do pour into, you know what I'm saying?
Not really, no.
So I'm not coming from a place of like, because I've been there before where I'm like, yo, is it easier if I date outside my race? Because Not all, some of these black men, they'll put you through the ringer. They're gonna drag you through the mud. And I think it's because we see the potential in them, but sometimes they're not ready to tap into their own potential.
It didn't have anything to do with potential. It had everything to do with looks, height, and good D.
In reality, he's just a tall, dark-skinned nigga with a big dick.
Why didn't you see potential in the corny dude who just wanted to love you and he was in school and he was going to be something and he was showing signs of being something and putting in the work? Look, I don't want to hear it. I call cap.
Watching content from a lot of dating coaches makes me realize why black women struggle so much in dating. So I'm single and dating, so I follow a lot of dating coaches. Shout out Coach Anwar, shout out to Sia, all the goats. And a common theme that I see around dating coaches, even a lot of the men coaches, is that what they tell you to do really is just to sit back and let a man show you who he is, not to perform for him, not to go out of your way, not to do the most. Just sit back and see what it is that he's going to give you.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Just use your common sense.
And as black women, we're taught that you always have to be the best. You have to be, 2 times as good to get half where they are. You always have to have the best grades. You always have to look a certain way. You always have to be put together. So naturally, when in dating, in order to get a person that actually does things for you, you have to sit back and receive. Of course we struggle with it. It quite literally goes against everything that we are taught coming up. And even just listening to how a lot of men met their wives and what attracted them to their wives was the fact that their woman didn't put up with their BS. She just sat back and kind of let him do things for her, and he naturally wanted to do that because he cared about her. What's also funny is the juxtaposition of that versus what a lot of these men on social media tell you, which is, you got to cook for him, you got to clean for him, you always got to make sure that you're looking your best at all times. It's like, which one is the truth? I'm going to go with the dating coaches and the married people, but I don't know. That's just me, though.
It's enough to make it go crazy.
It's disrespectful for chocolate women to show up to the dating market overweight, expecting to get the best results. And I say that respectfully. Because I'm sure this woman isn't swiping on, overweight average Joes. She's swiping on the same 5 to 10% every other woman is swiping on. So it's disrespectful to a top tier man to show up to him overweight thinking that you deserve him. And thinking you can just sit back and let him do all the work and show you all his interests while you do nothing and just exist as overweight black women.
Somebody done told you wrong.